under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hicks stands at first with one out. Line down the left field line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runners on first with one down. And a swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next up is Luke Voigt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes right down.
At the plate, might as well steal that first strike.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
0-1.
Popped him up. Cole is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch coming, here it is. Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rafael Devers is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first with one out now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
1-2, here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Red Sox lead 1. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Mano-a-mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he takes strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 0-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in will be Christian Vasquez. His career line against Garrett Cole, batting .500, 4 for 8. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. Fouled away. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Cole's ready. Here he comes 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry to not look.
They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2-1.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. LeMahieu, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-2 now.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Alex Verdugo digging in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 strike now from Cole. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Martinez.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. from the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on.
To short, hit hard. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
That misses 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
One run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cordero is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left field.
So now into the box is Franchy Cordero, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. And a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tough to let good.
So he makes quick work of him here. 3 strikeouts, and the side is up. 5th inning coming up. Now at the plate is Clint Frazier. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. One hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. On. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the wind, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-2, the pitch. Fouled away. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So that run on didn't work to record the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Garrett Whitlock takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The set and the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next, it'll be Aaron Judge, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 now. Two and 2, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Sanchez at second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Clearly fired up to work out. More Baseball Network right after this. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
And now the first pitch. And now Boston springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center. Long for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And now here is Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Swing and a flare down the line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping up is Frazier. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Voit on second. Torres on at first with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Double barrel. Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. To 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Rafael Devers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The winning run is at first base. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this team isn't well at all.
3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The bat, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count still. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air down the right field line. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Austin Bryce comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. DJ LeMahieu will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ball runs in and gets it. Any intent behind.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now at the plate here is Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Urshela over at second. LeMahieu at first. One gone. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch it.
So now to the plate. They're out to left field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and straight. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Now it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. There you go. 1-1.
One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Franchi Cordero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just hung in there on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman,
Next up, Bobby Dahlbeck. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Last strike. The ball game is over.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win games when you only get 3 hits. Pitching and big defense still can win you ball games.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.